Now, if you have been anywhere near your phone over the last 12 hours, you already know exactly whose names are currently dominating every single trending hot search list. We are talking about two absolute powerhouses of the modern Chinese entertainment industry. On one hand, we have the magnificent Zhao Lusi, the undisputed queen of relatable charm, incredible emotional range, and back-to-back mega hits that have captured hearts all across the globe. On the other hand, we have the towering voice of an angel superstar Liu Yunnan, the frontman of Modern Brothers who transitioned from street busking sensation to one of the most sought-after actors and OST kings in the entire industry. When these two names appear in the same sentence, C-drama fans around the world immediately think back to their incredible on-screen partnership in the hit historical drama The Long Ballad. Do you all remember the pure magic of the Haoyan couple? The stoic, fiercely loyal bodyguard Hao Du and the gentle, sweet, yet surprisingly resilient princess Li Yanling completely stole the show back when that drama aired. Their chemistry was so intensely palpable, so sweet, and so organic that even though they were the second lead couple, millions of viewers found themselves tuning in primarily to see if Hao Du would finally smile, and if Li Yanling would find her happiness. They created a legendary pairing that fans still reminisce about to this day. And then, of course, the Sea-Ent gods heard our prayers and paired them up again for another highly anticipated project, solidifying their reputation as one of the most visually stunning and emotionally harmonious on-screen duos of our generation. So why are Zhao Lusi and Liu Yunnan setting the entire internet on fire today? It is not because of a new drama announcement, nor is it because of a high-fashion red carpet appearance or a formal brand endorsement event. No, my friends, what happened today is something so cinematic, so completely unexpected, and so thoroughly intriguing that it feels like the opening scene of a blockbuster romantic comedy series produced by Tencent or iQIYI. Picture this scene in your mind. It is a humid, breezy afternoon in Yunnan province. Kunming Changshui International Airport is buzzing with its usual chaotic energy. Travelers are rolling their suitcases, tourists are snapping photos, and local fans are hanging around hoping to catch a glimpse of celebrities moving between shooting schedules. Yunnan has been a hotbed for filming lately, with several production crews taking advantage of its breathtaking natural landscapes, lush greenery, and rich cultural backdrop. Both Zhao Lusi and Liu Yunnan have been spotted in the region over the past week for their respective professional commitments. Everyone assumed they were working on separate schedules, surrounded by their usual army of assistants, personal stylists, security guards, and heavy-hitting managerial teams. Then, out of nowhere, around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the local PAP system and several sharp-eyed fans waiting near the VIP terminal noticed something extremely unusual happening near the security check-in area. Usually, when high-profile stars like Zhao Lusi or Liu Yunnan move through an airport, it looks like a major military operation. You have at least 2 personal managers barking directions, 3 or 4 assistants carrying designer tote bags, coffee cups, and garment bags, and a flock of private bodyguards forming a human wall to keep enthusiastic crowds at a safe distance. It is noisy, organized chaos, polished to perfection by their respective management agencies. But today, that entire traditional celebrity protocol was completely tossed out the window. Witnesses at the scene reported seeing Liu Yunnan walking toward the domestic departures terminal wearing a relaxed, oversized dark hoodie, a sleek black baseball cap pulled low over his eyes, and a simple black face mask. Despite his attempt to blend into the crowd, let us be completely real for a second. How on earth can Liu Yunnan ever truly hide in public? The man is nearly 190 centimeters tall. He walks with that distinct, confident stride that fans can spot from a mile away, and his broad shoulders are practically a dead giveaway no matter how oversized his clothes are. Walking right beside him, taking quick, energetic steps to keep up with his long stride, was none other than Zhao Lusi. She was dressed in a cozy, stylish knit sweater, wide-leg denim trousers, and a cute bucket hat, complete with her signature aesthetic that fans love so much. She was also wearing a protective mask, but her bright, lively eyes and distinct, expressive posture made her instantly recognizable to anyone who has spent more than 5 minutes watching her vlogs. Now, seeing 2 co-stars at the airport together is not entirely unprecedented, right? Sometimes actors share a charter flight arranged by a production house, Or their agencies book them on the same commercial route to save logistics costs when traveling to joint press events in Beijing or Shanghai. But here is the massive twist that sent Weibo into an absolute tailspin, causing server delays and triggering emergency discussions across every fan forum in the country. There were no managers in sight. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Where was Zhao Lusi's famously attentive managerial team? Where were Lu Yuning's long-time trusted assistants who are usually glued to his side, carrying his schedule boards and personal items? According to multiple onlookers and airport staff who spoke anonymously to online entertainment outlets, both management teams were seen roughly 20 minutes prior near the main entrance terminal, surrounded by mountain-high piles of luggage, handling standard logistics, and looking somewhat bewildered as they checked into a completely separate waiting area. Zhao Lusi and Lu Yuning had literally walked away from their entourages. They grabbed their own lightweight carry-on bags, walked through the VIP fast-track lane together, and headed straight toward the boarding gate for a direct flight back to Beijing. Just the two of them. No entourage, no protective ring of assistants, no managers hovering nearby to control the narrative or manage the environment. Just two mega-famous superstars walking shoulder to shoulder through one of the busiest airports in southwestern China, chatting casually, laughing quietly under their masks, and making their way onto a commercial airliner bound for the capital city. The moment photos and brief video clips of this impromptu duo walk hit the internet, the online reaction was nothing short of an absolute volcanic eruption. Within 15 minutes, the hashtag #LuYuningZhao Lusi Kunming Airport was rocketed straight to the #1 spot on the Weibo Hot Search list, accumulating hundreds of millions of views in a matter of hours. Xiaohongshu was flooded with fan analysis posts breaking down their body language, while Douyin creators immediately started editing slow-motion clips of the two walking together, setting the footage to romantic OST tracks from the Long Ballad. Let us break down why this specific event has triggered such a massive wave of fascination across the entire C-Ent community. In the highly structured and meticulously controlled environment of Chinese entertainment, top-tier celebrities rarely do anything without explicit approval and supervision from their management teams. Everything from their public outfits to their walking routes is usually calculated to maintain a specific public image and prevent unnecessary rumors. For two stars of their caliber to intentionally step away from their teams and travel together solo creates an incredible vacuum of curiosity that fans and casual observers simply cannot resist trying to fill. Naturally, the internet did what the internet does best. It split into several passionate schools of thought, each offering its own unique interpretation of what this Beijing-bound flight represents. First, let us address the ultra-passionate CP fans. The Haoyan shippers who have been holding out hope for years that the crackling on-screen chemistry between Zhao Lusi and Lu Yuning might eventually blossom into something real behind the scenes. For this segment of the fandom, today was practically an early Christmas. Shippers were pointing out how comfortable and relaxed they looked in each other's presence. In the video clips circulating online, you can see Lu Yuning adjusting his pace, so Zhao Lusi does not have to rush, occasionally leaning down slightly to listen to what she is saying over the ambient noise of the terminal. At one point, Zhao Lusi gestured toward a coffee stand near the gate, and Lu Yuning immediately took both of their boarding passes into one hand, so he could hold her carry-on bag while she retrieved something from her purse. To shippers, these subtle, instinctive gestures speak louder than any official agency statement ever could. They view this low-key, manager-free trip as a clear sign of a deep,